Hello and welcome to the latest energy update with the natural way of life. Now, I haven't done an energy update for a little while because sometimes I just get caught up in my feelings and the emotions and in the difficulties of life. And when I come on and do my videos, I want it to be in the best spirits to share with you guys. So, recently, there's been a deep feeling, and I feel this is within a lot of people, men, women, young, old. It seems to be quite a neutral feeling of tiredness, of fatigue, of exhaustion. Even when we've been doing everything we can to, sleep when we need to and rest, there is a really tiresome feeling out there. And I know myself, it's been so hard to deal with. Like, you go to bed at a reasonable time, you wake up and you literally feel like you could continue sleeping for hours. It's not a joke. And I really feel for people if, they're really restricted with like family or work and they don't have that flexibility to take some extra time where they need it. But the way I see this, we have to kind of honour it, is it's hard when we don't have control over those factors. So, for instance, if you've been looking after your sleep routine, your diet, your everyday life, that's then really frustrating when you're still tired. The way I can just translate this to you is basically when you have a phone or a computer, every so often you have to let it upgrade, you have to do a system upgrade so it continues to operate efficiently, it gets rid of any bugs or protects your computer or device, so on, and gives you, the fastest way to do things. Now, that upgrade that our phones and our computers have to have is almost like an upgrade we have to have. It's out of our control because we can't keep operating on the frequency we were previously, maybe a year ago, 10 years ago, because the world around us is changing, the energy on earth is changing, and that's out of our control and power. So therefore, it's almost like we have to surrender to what our bodies are calling us to do. So if they're calling us to rest, recharge, rebirth, restore, we have to kind of just surrender and go with that flow, no matter how difficult it can be, because we have to trust that in the long run it is for our highest vibrational good. So just like your system on your phone has to be updated, so do we. And that's where we then get these, what I call like ascension symptoms, the fatigue, the tiredness, or people might have ringing in their ears, changes in appetites, feelings of emotion, all different types of feelings and symptoms. Mentally they may be feeling more unstable or having a lot more to deal with than usual, or things might be affecting you in a different way, and all of that is completely okay. Don't beat yourself up, don't be hard on yourself. Just allow your body to where it needs to. If it's been called to rest, try as best as you can to allow yourself to be able to have that rest and to recharge your body. We're also in a waxing moon cycle, building up to a full moon, I think in just under a week. So this is a good time as well to take in extra nutrients or vitamins, or look at your food, especially around a full moon. And then if you're looking to have more of a detox, or to do any fasting, that is best on a waning moon, because then as the moon gets smaller and it's waning, it's easier for the body to release toxins and excess water or excess weight or things it no longer needs. That's like the releasing part after that. That ties in around that full moon, then into the waning cycle. And there are things, if you learn more about the moon cycles, you will see that it affects us in so many ways. And often for many of us, before a new moon, if you're like myself and really sensitive to the moon, often before a new moon and around the new moon, I get really tired. So I kind of expect that. However, then once the waxing cycle comes, you expect your energy to pick up a bit more then, building up to the full moon. However, recently, myself and many other people that I speak to day in, day out, and in all capacities, are feeling this wave of, it's like taking it out of us almost. Like we have no energy, have no motivation. And it's a really difficult energy to deal with. So myself, my mindset I'm trying to get into is, you know what, this will pass. There are going to be better times ahead at some point, and trying to keep a mindset of, I won't feel like this forever. but also just knowing that if I feel like this, okay, I just have to rest. You know what? The chores, that can wait till tomorrow. Okay, reading that, doing this, that can wait till another day. You know, not to pressure yourself to feel like we have to always be on the go and doing. And that's where this modern life does come in, that we have to always be doing this, have to be doing that. And somehow it seemed wrong or to not do anything. You're considered lazy or procrastinating. And no, often you just need to honour your body. You can't be going on full speed all the time. Just like a car, your car couldn't run down the motorway at full speed all the time. There are going to be points where you have to slow down a bit, have to take it easy, have to pull over, have to take a break. And that needs to be normalised. So with that, have more compassion for yourselves. The month ahead, we are going into July. Gosh, where's time gone? And July is a universal 5-month in numerology, which is all about healing the 5th chakra, your throat chakra, speaking your truth. So any issues around your throat. So don't be surprised if you see those people struggling and suddenly people are having more sore throats, coughing a lot more. You know, there's stuff they want to get up off their chest. So bear that in mind for the month ahead. It's also that energy of freedom, travel, you know, being a free spirit, and boredom. So if you're feeling you're getting really bored as well, that could be a sign you need to get out there, try something new, switch up your routine, do something differently. So I'm going to pull some cards and just see what messages we have for the month ahead. So I asked for the highest good of all who will watch this. What message do we have for the month ahead? For the highest good, what message can we bring? I shall see what comes out. Interesting stuff. Okay, so the first message to come out on this deck that I've got here with me, my numerology deck, was number 63. I'm going to try and lift this up so you can see. And that is actually the parenting card, interestingly. And this, for those that are listening, this will remind you that there's a natural gift for parenting and working with children. I mean, they are the future generation. And perhaps, you know, you have children or have had them, children of your own, or maybe within your extended family or circle of friends. You don't literally have to have your own for this to resonate. And you may even play just a parental role in your relationships with others who maybe behave like children. But whatever the case may be, it's your ability. You have that ability. That's the message within this. Let's rest that card there. Is that you have that ability to be able to teach, nurture, and guide. So it's about sharing what you've learned and what can help the future generations and raise that vibration of the world through helping the younger generations. Because every bit of time and attention, love and support you invest into a child, it pays so much dividends down the road and in that child's life. And the generations now that are younger than us, it is so much harder for them. There is so much more, you know, there's this global awakening happening, that the veil's been lifted. You know, we didn't have that so much when we were growing up. So really step into that role in that child's life wherever you can. Even if it's, you know, like we say, your partner's child, your friends, your relative, your neighbour's child, just don't underestimate the importance of your unconditional love and guidance, because even the smallest gesture can have such a massive impact on a child's life. So just wherever you are in the world, go out of your way to brighten a child's day, give your attention freely, and know that a little goes a long way. And investing in that younger generation is you investing into the future of humankind. And it's so true, because there is so much today around the youth, and you know, there's so many, I see it all the time, they're just stuck into their phones, stuck into the technology, and there's a real disconnect. Not only the health dangers of that for them, but also on their mental and emotional well-being. And I feel like there's a generation that could be very disconnected and troubled. So it's us as the older generation to step in and help them where we can. And then we also got this one, number 66, which kind of ties in with that. I'll just show you there, that's the healing card. So again, a time to focus on your healing, because this is what ascension is about. This is what your journey is about here on earth, is healing. Okay, we're here to heal, and healing takes place in so many different ways, shapes, or forms. There is no right or wrong way. It's what suits you. But this is a time to focus on your healing abilities and being of service to others. So again, it's asking us that are, more further along on our journey to help and be of service to others where we can. Expanding your knowledge of healing arts. There's so many ways to healing: energy healing, Reiki, kinesiology, physical therapy, homeopathy, acupuncture, nursing, counseling, life coaching. The list goes on. There's so many ways you can help to heal. So whichever way you may feel drawn towards, set in motion some of that. Look at ways you can step into that healing energy. Or even this can mean for yourself to receive some type of healing, maybe an energy healing treatment, maybe some acupuncture, maybe some therapy, or maybe some herbal medicine to shift, stagnant or toxic energy. As I said, it's a great time to look at ways you can increase the health of your body as well, because in a sense it is a survival of the fittest. Whilst the energy on earth changes, not only physically do you have to be in shape, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And looking at ways as well to clear your energy field, because our energy field absorbs and stores energy from other people, electrical equipment, and every illness and trauma in your surroundings, along with your own negative thoughts and emotions. So regularly clear your aura to elevate your health and well-being and your quality of life. I've got a video on energy cleansing, and that could be quite useful. Or if you want to message me or comment, I can share some tips with you on that. And just remember, you're an energetic being with a natural ability to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you where you're needed most. So set the intention to heal or be healed, and you'll be shown the next logical step to take. So have trust and faith in that. That is really important for you at this time with those two messages. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I wish you all the best for the month ahead. Take care.